Pepper, pepper. Soy sauce, pepper, soy sauce. Which shall I choose? Which one is the most magnificent? Magnificent sauce of all, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, this is JoeJinMovieSoAwesome. I'm Joe.
I'm one Jin.
This is going to be, sorry for the slight delay. We had to have our dinner break. I stuffed myself with pizza and chicken very disgustingly. And Wonjin ate it like a true nobleman that he is. But too bad.
I didn't eat it. I drank it.
This is going to be our spoilers review of Burn After Reading. But, of course, this movie is 18 years old. So if you have not watched it, that's your fucking fault. Big shout out to our Triple Trouble, Scott Walker, ZZ, and Void a Parrot, Kayla Marie, Jasmine, R. Ellen, thank you for stopping by, Fizz from Cali, and all our 77 subscribers. But anyway, you have been warned. Here we go. Yo, watching this again, I felt like this was one of the Coen Brothers' darkest tale ever. And let me tell you why. Because I think No Country for Old Men was just before this movie. At least it had Tommy Lee Jones's narration over it. Saying, oh, y'all, everything's going to be fine. You know, I still have my morality. You know, the world is a crazy place. But I at least get to, you know, blah, blah, blah. Here, there's none of that. Nothing makes sense. Everybody fighting for their lives are dying for nothing, really. And another thing is, this movie is, in retrospect, like future prediction.
How so?
Well, they're all going to the gym and thinking about plastic surgery. This is before Instagram, and they're really not doing it for anything either. They're like, there's no meaning behind their action. You know, like Stepbrother Dad says, you know, you're perfect as you are, but no, they don't want to listen. And the funny thing is, the government, even though it doesn't know what's going on, it's like, what? What the fuck? Let's wait until it makes sense. It's kind of like a mirror image of 2020s, really. And it's so harsh and dark because the ending is so disrespectful. It's like watching a man die and the news channel goes, anyway, the next news goes. You know, it's just, you know, that happened, but whatever. There's no introspection. There's no looking at what caused it. And I felt like it was just like ahead of its time now. Oh, what's up, ZZ? What's up, Trish? I mean, I'm using Trish's phone. That's all good. Void 15 minutes. Hey, sorry about that.
You know, watching this movie again after such a long time made me appreciate how genius this movie was. Because, you know, kind of like, remember the movie Hot Fuzz with Simon Pegg?
Yeah.
That movie was hilarious because it was like a satire. It uses the Bruckheimer editing technique in that little, like, tiny British town where nothing's supposed to happen. But this movie, Burn After Reading, this is like a spy thriller, but nothing happens. So it feels like the way it's shot, the way it's edited, it feels like something's at stake.
No, but this got to be one of them.
Yeah, because, you know, when you usually watch like a real spy thriller, there's a lot of things at stake, you know, like intelligence, and you have to stop a war from happening while like nobody else knows. But here, it's literally about fucking nothing. It's about nothing.
You know what I like about this movie too? It just feels like the actors are in on the joke. They so exaggerate their acting, like
especially Brad Pitt.
I was thinking more of George
Clooney,
because he literally shows what a actual playboy is, which is a disgusting piece of shit. You know, not a fancy like James Bond playboy. It's like checking on your phone and I want to fuck the other girl, but you know, he plays. Everybody plays such an exaggerated role of their own image, so that I think that was intentional too. I felt like the Coen Brothers told them that, listen, if you're gonna sign off to this job, we're gonna make fun of every role you ever done. So fuck around. Yeah. No, Brad Pitt was great in it too, and no, but there's also this sadness. You know, they're all sad people.
You know, I was also thinking about that, and I was kind of trying to figure out what it was, that sadness. And I think all the characters like happen to be around the same age. I think this is like a portrayal of like a midlife crisis for all of them.
No, but don't you think? I agree. Don't you think it's kind of like we live in an aging society too, Wenjin, and I feel like remember one of the I think the more interesting dialogue was George Clooney telling was it Tilda Swinton or his new girlfriend, like, I got married like not knowing shit. Now that I got time to think about it, man, fuck this shit.
I think that was Tilda Swinton.
Yeah. So I thought that was actually very poignant, not poignant, poignant, right, Marshall? That was, I thought that was actually like a very telling dialogue about like the current state, because you know, we're all living longer, we're healthier in body, and another irony of it is that you know, Brad Pitt and the gym guys are all obsessed with physical health, but you could argue their mental health are all fucked up. And that's represented most by Malkovich's character. He's totally unhinged. And I thought that was a great representation of today, you know, how we behave. Oh,
and you're trying to fill this emptiness inside of you with all the wrong things. And I also love how, like, everybody's having an affair here, almost.
No, but the reason why this movie is darker is the movie doesn't offer any redemption whatsoever. You know, because even in No Country for Old Men, it's Tommy Lee Jones going, yo, my grandfather had a better time than this. There was order, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But even other, like, remember even in Coen Brothers' other movie, for example, Fargo, during the car ride, the cop says, all that for money, you fucking bitch? Did that mean shit to you, motherfucker? There's like the sense of there's something better than like how you're behaving. But the problem with Burn After Reading is, yo, so what did we learn today? Nothing, sir. And the fucking
we learned nothing.
And the camera just zooms out and like, fuck you. End the fucking story. It's almost like there's no solution.
Yo, when I watched this movie for the first time, that scene was like, okay. This time, I actually laughed out loud because it was so funny. It's like, yeah, so we learned not to do it again, but we don't really know what it was.
It's like saying you're not gonna get any better.
Oh man!
Oh boy, Cox is so obnoxious and completely lacks self-aware, and the chat is so stupid. He managed to fuck up being a good submersion. No, but I thought the good submersion part was funny because none of them are good. They're all acting on self-interest. And here's the thing: there's self-interest and there's selfish. I feel like all of us are self-interested, but if you decide to be selfish and sacrifice other people's interest to gain yours, that becomes a problem. And a crazy thing is they're all blinded by it. You know, they don't see it. They're totally blinded by that, and you know,
there's so many hilarious points in this movie after I watched it again. You know, like the first. How can you think about going to the Russian embassy when you're declined a compensation, and you probably know that you're holding like a national secret for plastic surgery? It's like, what were you thinking?
Yeah.
And John Malkovich's character, like Voight said, he's super obnoxious, and he does lack awareness. And it's also hilarious because he's trying to write a memoir when he's not fully aware of what or who he is.
No, but you could argue that Cox is at least the most. I actually disagree. You could argue he's the most self-aware character because at least he's like saying, "I work for the government. That was my ethics, my duty." He's the most consistent one. The other ones are just don't give a fuck.
I can say, yeah, relatively.
Yeah.
But I still think he lacks self-awareness because the reason why he lost his position is because he had a drinking problem. And remember, in the afternoon when Tilda Swinton came home, he was already drunk in the afternoon and he just passed out on his couch. Yeah, so he's out of control, but he seems to be avoiding that truth.
No, but yes, but none of the other characters are like moral icons either. It's not like they get to point the finger at Cox, because at least it seems Cox at least has something resembling, I don't know, pride about their job.
And he wasn't having an affair.
Yes, and look at George Clooney's character. What a piece of shit. He keeps saying, I never fired a gun. And then the first time he does, it's not some kind of brave shit. It's just like dumb shit getting caught in a fucking affair, and then he just lets it go and he denies it. I mean, I feel like there are levels to like garbaginous here. They learn never to hire someone like Cox. No, but I just felt like this is our lives today. The only thing missing is because this is 2008. The only thing missing is a smartphone and social media. Because the woman character, what's her name?
You mean not Tilda Swinton, but Frances McDormand.
Yeah, McDormand's character.
The lady from Fargo.
Yeah, she searches Instagram looking for couple, and it's just sad all around. Because I feel like Stepbrother's father was kind of
Richard Jenkins.
Yeah, it just he was the only sane person in the movie.
But it's also a tragedy that he gets shot by Cox.
Exactly. It's just So, can I say something? This is like sometimes this is a comedy, yes, officially. Sometimes it was not funny. It was just dark.
Because we know that this is reality.
I mean, it was just...
It's like when we were watching that movie, Don't Look Up. It was funny, like the first half, but the latter half, we start to get kind of disturbed because we think this could really happen.
You know how something can be so sad that you stop laughing? Like this is that kind of movie. And you know what I respect about this movie so much is an hour and 30 minutes. So efficient. Well, what about Linda Shadow, the gym manager? She was largely innocuous. No, he was the best character. And he by default becomes the best character because he didn't harm anybody. He's the only character that doesn't insult others, doesn't cause bodily harm to others.
And he identifies trouble the moment he sees it because he wanted that CD out of the gym.
Yes.
He wanted to get rid of it.
Yes.
And all those three guys, like Brad Pitt, Richard Jenkins, and Frances McDormand. Oh, Frances McDormand manages to get what she wants, but those other two, they die.
No, and remember the Indian worker, was it? Like, I found it. Everybody fucking ignores him. And it's just sad. But can I say something? I believe arguably this is Coen Brothers' best work. Like, this is like their movie's philosophy instilled in an hour and 30-minute package almost. It's so dark.
And still so funny.
It was funny until once it passed the hour mark and we see Brad Pitt's character get shot in the head. It was not funny anymore. It just became dark. And remember, Malkovich character like axe murders the Jenkins character.
Mm-hmm.
It was just it just became not funny at a certain point. And I love how when it became not funny, they go and then they just zoom out of Langley, and there's this fucking Matrix like end credit. This was a spy, apparently a spy movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so God, it was a great experience in that way.
Man,
Linda Litzke. So, any favorite scenes, memorable moments?
One of the most memorable moments in the movie is when George Clooney calls his wife after being in trouble like a little bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Another favorite scene of mine is the last scene where J.K. Simmons gets briefed about the situation.
My God. What? That was the funniest part of the movie.
I think that's also like I don't know, one of the funniest depictions of bureaucracy.
Yes. Mm-hmm. The bureaucracy does not care about you.
Mm-hmm.
No, that was funny. No, all the actors killed it.
Yo, I gotta appreciate like how, like, you know, these characters who play unlikable characters, I gotta praise how effective they were at playing someone unlikable. You know, all of them, like Frances McDormand, George Clooney, not Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt wasn't unlikable. I just thought he was playing someone really dumb.
No, my favorite scene with him was when he was in the car and he was like, "Baby," and then Malkovich just loses it and fucking punches him in the fucking face. And then, "Shut the fuck up!" And then just go wild on it. Yeah, no, but they were all playing exaggerated versions of themselves. Except maybe Malkovich. Maybe Malkovich was playing himself because he played so many psychos before.
Yeah, we see very similar roles.
Yeah.
In movies like Red.
Yeah, he played psychos before, so he was the only one very comfortable with the acting zone. But my favorite part was George Clooney playing a total piece of shit, like incompetent, but also extremely petty and selfish.
Well, he did show some competency. He was pretty handy when he was building that the dildo chair thing. That takes skills to accomplish, I gotta say.
So that goes to the whole theme of the movie. What the fuck was the point of that? Wow, because your wife is leaving you anyway. Like total, like it just goes to the stupidity of like working hard for nothing. Did Clooney's character actually have an allergy, or was that a manipulative tactic? So I think there's two interpretations to avoid. I think maybe he was bullshitting, but the other one is he's just a total paranoid. He has OCD. He has over-compulsive control like order.
What is obsessive?
Yeah.
Obsessive compulsive disorder?
Yeah. And one of the reasons why I think he has order is because he's a total narcissist. Like he's a control freak. And the funny thing about him is him trying to control things doesn't achieve anything. He loses control.
And he feels threatened by Tilda Swinton because she also is a control freak.
Not just that, but remember, he always has to run after sex. And it just doesn't feel like he's doing it for enjoyment. He has to do it. And then after that, that's when he fucking blows the gun at the Brad Pitt character. It just, I feel like, you know, he's just somebody who likes to think he's in control.
And I also love his line, like after going through all the gunshot and everything, that he calls Tilda Swinton a very negative person. I was like, who are you to judge?
Yeah. No, because at least you respect Tilda Swinton's character for... Then again, they're all hypocrites here. So I think that's also kind of a jab at us today. Because every Instagram photo with a happy face is a lie, right? We don't know what what we're doing. So I feel like this movie is just... It just definitely stands out among Coen Brothers movies. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So let's give a number grade, man.
I would give this movie a 9.
Wow, that's
9
high.
out of 10.
That's
Yeah.
high score. Is it perfection?
Almost.
Well,
But I thought it was genius that they basically made a movie about nothing and made it into a spy thriller.
oh, that's so ill. Yo, you put it in a way so brilliant. That's kind of like postmodern and a fucking nut.
And it's entertaining.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
My God.
Which is hard to accomplish. You need really good writing to pull this off.
Fuck your soy sauce ass. You just took away every breath of my review. Now I cannot top that, bitch. What am I supposed to say? So I'm going to give it a 9 too. And I'm going to Control C, Control V what Wonjin just fucking said. At least I know what Control C and Control V is, motherfucker. That's right. So I feel the same way too. I feel like it's like opposite of Train Dreams. This is like this is also American Pastoral, but the dark heart of America. It's a dark fable, which is funny in a way. So JoeJinMovieSoAwesome gives Burn After Reading, and even the title is brilliant. This like to add on to what you said. It just meant nothing. Fucking burn after read. It meant fucking nothing. And people died for nothing. No one cares. It's a portrait of not just America, but the whole world today. So JoeJinMovieSoAwesome gives Burn After Reading a 9. I think we might come back to this movie, actually, when we do something like a Coen Brother ranking or whatever.
Maybe.
But I had so much fun watching this movie.
Me too.
After such a long time.
Yeah. And after such a long time was perfect because I only remember parts like in a very fragmented way. So I was kind of missing some of the pieces because it's been so long. So it still looked familiar, but I was still surprised at like the things I had forgotten. I was like, oh yeah, this is what happened.
Yeah. My mom was obsessed with the hallway walking scene. She found it funny for some reason. Yeah, it's like a dramatic walk towards.
Yeah, so it looks like something serious is going on. This like CIA hallway.
Yeah, but it's funny because
it's about nothing.
It's fucking bullshit. It's like this. So this movie is kind of meta in that way. It's making fun of movies too, like the whole premise. And you know what the biggest joke is? They brought in A-list hot, sexy stars to play this dumb shit.
Yeah, let's have like an ensemble.
Yeah.
And you guys all need to play idiots.
Yeah, you guys are all 병신새끼들아 지랄하지마. It's just like this total like and so there's like a joke within a joke here. So that was the best part. Yeah, because every time Brad Pitt like does a funny fucking face, it's hilarious. And I bet they played. I bet the Coen Brothers told them to exaggerate it because it's kind of a, the way they do it is kind of like, it's kind of on the nose. Yeah, like this is fake, but it's funny. Especially George Clooney. Every time he opens his eyes, he's like a pigeon-eyed. Where's my lover coming for me? Kind of shit. So it's really great. So JoeJinMovieSoAwesome gives Burn After Reading a 9. We highly recommend this movie.
If you're a fan of Coen Brothers stuff, like if you've seen Fargo and you haven't seen this, you got to definitely watch this.
Yeah. So anyway, we're going to take a short break and come back to talk about Hercules.
Hercules, 97.
This has been JoeJinMovieSoAwesome. I'm Joe.
I'm Wonjin.
We'll
be right back. Cue the music.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Lip chat popping off. Yeah.
Soy sauce.
Thumbnail looking glossy.
Pepper in my ears.
Click in.
All this gochujang.
Kick back. Movie night, get cozy. Two dudes on the cam, that's the lineup. Joe and Wonjin, yeah, we fire the mics up. Saturday evening, same time, same site. Breaking down shows, breaking down your favorite fights. Plot holes, cameos, twist that we clock. Subtitles scroll while we talk that talk. From space sagas to small town drama, we got jokes, hot takes, zero karma armor. JoeJin movie so awesome. Hit play, lean back, no problem. From ones to tens, we score 10 scale, that's the verdict. Give it a 6. Yeah, the chat say we heard it. 10s get cheers, 1s get roasted. Screenshots fly, whole feed reposted. We pause for the plot, laugh at the logic. That one weird scene, yeah, we still on it. Korean banda, English slang in the mix. We switch, we flip, code switching real quick. JoeJin movie so awesome. Hit play, lean back, no problem. From 1s to 10s, we score 'em. If it's trash or a gem, we want 'em. JoeJin movie so awesome. Chat going wild when we're talking. Every Saturday we on it. JoeJin movie so awesome. Then we slide to the let's talk section. Anything, everything, random connection. Like food, games, dreams, bad days. Chat drop stories, we react on the way. From soul to the world, we all same crew. Same blue screen glow, same late night view. Hey, 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 hey. JoeJin movie so awesome. JoeJin movie so awesome. Hit play, lean back, no problem. From 1s to 10s, we score 'em. If it's trash or a gem, we want 'em. JoeJin movie so awesome. Chat going wild when we're talking. Every Saturday we on it. JoeJin movie so awesome. This has been JoeJinMovieSoAwesome. I'm Joe, and I'm Warren Jin. See you next Saturday.